So yesterday we have started with while loop, right? So while loop required three statements. So one is called as initialization statement. And second one is conditional statement. And third one is update statement. So what is initialization statement is, I said this initialization statement which define initial value of condition. It will define the initial value of condition. That is called as initialization statement. So condition define how many times the while loop should be executed. An update statement which update the condition. So what is this exactly? We'll try to see with some more examples. Okay, assume that, yes, we'll try to see with some more examples here. For example, I want to print it. So if you see this examples like, so write a program to print print 1 to 10 numbers. Simple examples I'm telling you. So I want to write a program that should print all the values from 1 to 10. So what I have to do? So I have to declare one variable. So there is a variable number. The value of number is what here? 1. The value of number is what here? 1. The value of number is 1. Okay. So what is the value of number? 1. And my condition is while number is less than or equal to 10. It means I'm repeating this until the number is what? 11. So the number starts at what here? 1. The value of number is 1. Is it 1 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. Condition is a true. Then what will I do? I print the number. So what is the value of number here? 1. So after that, I have to increment the number. So I'll say number equal to number plus 1. Then the value of number becomes what here? 2. This is called as initialization. This is called as condition, and this is what here? Updation statement, right? So number is number plus 1. This will become 2. And is it 2 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. So it will print what here? 2. And number plus 1 means this becomes what here? 3. Is it 3 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. So it will print what here? 3. And number is number plus 1 means 4. Is it 4 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. It will print the number 4. And number is number plus 1 means it becomes what here? 5. So 5 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. So it will print what here? Okay, then number is number plus 1. This becomes what here? 6. Okay. And 6 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. Then number is number plus 1 means 7. Then 7 is less than or equal to 10. So it will print what here? 7. Number plus 1 means 8. 8 is less than or equal to 10. It will print 8. Number plus 1 means it becomes 9. 9 is less than or equal to 10. So it will print what here? 9. Number is number plus 1 means the value of number becomes 10. Is it 10 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. It will print 10. The number is number plus 1 means it becomes what here? 11. Now, is it 11 is less than or equal to 10? No. Then it will stop. So it will get all the values from where? 1 to 10. It will get all the values, or it will print all the values from 1 to 10. It will get all the values from 1 to 10. Suppose if you run this code, you can see the numbers get printed from 1 to 10. You should know it, like what is initialization and what is a condition and what is a updation, right? So you are printing the numbers. What is the starting value of number 1? You have to print the number until number is what? 10. If the number is greater than 10, I should stop it. So condition is number is less than or equal to what? 10. Okay, number is less than or equal to 10, right? So you should know how to write this logics, right? Simple logics. So you have to know it, how to write this simple logics here. For example, suppose I want to write a program. So all these are logical programs, right? Suppose I want to write a program. So I want to write a program. So write a program to print alphabets from A to Z, capital A to Z. I want to print all the alphabets from A to Z. It's nothing but printing alphabets from A to Z is nothing but printing all the values from 65 to what? 90. Okay, 65 to 90. Because what is the 65 equivalent of character A? And 66 is what here? B, like that. So 65 to 90 or 91? 91. So because 5 is included. Okay. So here I take the number. What is the value of number 65? So while number is less than or equal to, shall I take 91 and then print character of number. Print a character of number. I want this should be printed in the same line. After printing this character, I don't want to insert new line. If I don't want to insert a new line, I'll make the END value as what? Space. That will not insert a new line. Then after that, I'm saying number equal to number plus 1. So previous example is, the previous example printing all the numbers from 1 to 10. This example is printing all the numbers from 65 to 91. But are you printing the number and are you printing the number or character equivalent of number? Character equivalent. So previous one is 1 to 10. Now this is 65 to 91. But you are not printing the number here, but you are printing which value? Character value. You're not printing the number, but you're printing which value? Character value. So if you run this, I think it is 25. 65 is included, right? So we'll take up to 90. So once you run this, now you can see alphabets from A to Z. Suppose if I want to print all the alphabets in lowercase, okay, I want in uppercase as well as lowercase. Lowercase means again number starts from where? 97. Number starts from where? 97. Okay, so here I'll try to print a message, or I'll just print a new line. And I'm saying while number is less than or equal to 120, 121 or 122. 26, right? 122. So here I'm saying print the character of number. Print the character of number and END equal to what? Space. The number equal to number plus 1. So this time it will try to print all the characters, or in which case here lowercase. So these are the characters in uppercase and these are the characters in what here? Lowercase. But this is printing all the numbers from 97 to what? 122. And this is printing all the numbers from 65 to what? 90. But are you printing number or character? Character. But how can you get the character of number? By using which function? CHR function. Okay, how can you get the character of number? By using CHR function. Okay, yes. But you should know what is the initial value, what is a condition, and what is a updation. What is a condition and what is a updation statement. It's very simple example, like how to print alphabets or character equivalent of values. How to print character equivalent of values, right? Suppose I want to write a program. I want to write a program to print. So print even numbers from or between 1 to 20. I want to print all the even numbers between 1 to 20. So 1 to 20. I should generate numbers from 1 to 20. So your number starts from where? 1. Number starts from where? 1. Okay, what is my condition here? While. What is the condition? While. How many times I have to execute loop? Number is what? Less than or equal to 20. Well, number is less than or equal to 20. Okay. But here, when should I print the number? If the number is what? Even. So if number mod 2 equal to 0, if number mod 2 equal to 0, then print what is that? Number. If number mod 2 equal to 0, then print number. So what is the number here? 1. Is it 1 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. So is it 1 mod 2 equal to 0? No. Then what do you have to do? So number equal to number plus 1. Then the number becomes what here? 2. Is it 2 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. And is it 2 mod 2 equal to 0? Yes. The number is number plus 1 means 3. Is it 3 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. 3 mod 2 equal to 0? Yes. No. Okay. The number is number plus 1 means 4. So 4 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. 4 mod 2 is 0? Yes. Print what is that? 4. So this will get all the even numbers from 1 to 20. You can see 2, 4, 6, 8 up to what here? 20. Suppose I want to print even numbers between even numbers and odd numbers both. Okay, I want to print odd numbers. Okay, in this only, I'm writing print odd numbers. Print odd numbers from 1 to print odd numbers between print odd numbers between 1 to 20. Again, number starts from where? 1. So while number is less than or equal to what? 20. If number mod 2 is not equal to 0. Or you can write if number mod 2 equal to 1. Okay. If number mod 2 is not equal to 0, it is which number? Odd number. I have to print this. Suppose number is 1. Is it 1 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. Then 1 mod 2 is not equal to 0. Yes. Print 1. So after that, I'm saying number equal to number plus 1. This is outside the condition. Number becomes 2. Is it 2 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. 2 mod 2 is not equal to 0? No. Number is number plus 1 means 3. 3 is less than or equal to 20? Yes. 3 mod 2 is not equal to 0? Yes. Okay. So this will get all the odd numbers from 1 to yes. Number is 1. If number mod 2, yes. What happened here? In the same line it is printed. So here I try to insert one new line. You can see these are even numbers and these are what here? Odd numbers. So just try to understand, but to work with the while loop, what you required is, to work with the while loop, what you required is 3 statements. One is initialization, and second one is condition, and third one is what? Updation. Initialization, condition, and one more is a updation statement. Suppose write a program. Suppose write a program to print sum of n numbers. Write a program to print sum of how many numbers? N numbers. You have to read this n numbers from the user. You have to read how many numbers from the user? N numbers. You have to read how many numbers from the user? N numbers you have to read it. You have to read how many numbers from the user? N numbers you have to read it. And then you have to print what here? Sum. So write a program to print sum of how many numbers? N numbers. So first I have to input the value of n. So n equal to integer of input. Input how many numbers? Enter how many numbers? Enter how many numbers? You want to read how many numbers? Suppose if the value of n is 5, you have to read how many numbers? 5 numbers. If the value of n is a 10, you have to read how many numbers? 10 numbers. Okay. If the value of n is 5, you have to read 5 numbers. If the value of n is 6, you have to read what? 6 numbers. And then you have to add it. So what do you have to do? Now sum. Initially, you have to take the value of sum is what? 0. The value of sum is what here? 0. Initially sum is what? 0. Then you are saying while number is n is greater than 0. N is greater than 0. N is greater than 0. I want to read 3 numbers. How many numbers I want to read? 3 numbers. Is it 3 is greater than 0? Yes. Then read the number. So integer of input. Enter number. Enter number. Then add this number by saying sum equal to sum plus. Sum equal to sum plus what? Number. Suppose I enter the number. What is the number I entered here is 10. Okay, 0 plus 10 becomes what here? 10. 0 plus 10 becomes what here? 10. So after that, I'm saying n equal to n minus 1. N equal to n minus 1. N equal to n minus 1 means what is the value of n? 3. So 3 minus 1 is what? 2. Is it 2 is greater than 0? Yes. Then I input the value 20. Then 10 plus 20, this value becomes what here? 30. Then again I said n is n minus 1. N minus 1 means it becomes 1. Is it 1 is greater than 0? Yes. I input the value as some 30. And 30 plus 30, it becomes what here? 60. N is n minus 1 means 0. Is it 0 is greater than 0? No, it will stop. Then after that I'm printing. Okay, print some e's. Print some e's. I just displayed which one? Sum. I displayed the sum here. Okay, now see. So you are trying to repeat some statements how many times? Number of times until given condition. Enter how many numbers? I want to input 5 numbers: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So what is the sum of this here? 150. Okay, I try to execute. Now input how many numbers? 3 numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What is the sum of this here? 6. So you are trying to repeat this logic how many times? How many times you are repeating this logic? N times. So the value of n is 3. If the value of n is 3, you are repeating this loop how many times? 3 times. Means until n is greater than 0. When n is less than 0 or equal to 0, it will stop. Okay, you are decrementing n or incrementing n? Decrementing. Suppose you want to print, assume that. Okay, assume that. So these are some of the logical programs, right? So just to understand how to work with the while loop, suppose I want to write assume that if I want to write a program to print numbers from 10 to 1. I want to print all the numbers from 10 to 1. I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. You tell me how to write this. I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. 10 to 1, right? 10 to 1 means number starts from where? 10. I want to print from 10 to 1, right? Number starts from where? 10. 10 to 1. Is it incrementation or decrementation? Decrementation. So number is 10 and until it is what? 1. So what is my condition here? While number is greater than or equal to 1. While number is greater than or equal to 1. See here. While number is greater than or equal to 1. So is it 10 is greater than or equal to 1? Yes. So print the number. Print the number. Okay, I want to print in the same line. The number is incremented or decremented? Decremented. So where I'm saying number equal to number minus 1. So that is nothing but number minus 1 means 10 minus 1 becomes what? 9. Is it 9 is greater than 1? Yes. Then 8. 8 is greater than 1? Yes. Okay. Then 7 is greater than 1? Yes. So you're trying to print all the numbers from, yes, you're trying to print all the numbers from 10 to 1. You can see 10 to 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just understand the logic. Initialization, updation, condition. Initialization, updation, and one more is what? Condition. Suppose I want to print, okay, suppose I want to print, yeah, you can use it. Num minus equal to 1, you can use. In the place of this, you can use num equal to num minus 1. You can use num minus equal to Num minus equal to what? 1. So num minus 1 equal to 1 is nothing but number equal to number minus 1. So the value of number is decremented by what here? 1. Okay. Yes. Suppose, assume that write a program. See, all these are logical programs. Suppose write a program to find length of a number. Write a program to find length of a number. I want to find out the length of a number. How can I find length of a number? I want to find the length of a number. Write a program to find length of a number. Suppose my number is 123. What is the length of the number? 3. Suppose my number is, assume that some 68,945. What is the length of this number? 5. Okay, length of this number is what? 5. So finding the length of a number is nothing but counting number of digits. What you're doing it, you're counting how many digits are there. So 123 having how many digits here? 3 digits. 68,945 having how many digits? 5. So finding length of a number is nothing but counting number of digits. So this number is having how many digits? 3 digits. And this number is having how many digits? 5 digits. So I want to count it. How many digits are there? I want to count how many digits are there. So how can I find out this? The logic is very simple. Divide a number until that number is 0. What you do is divide the number. Suppose the number is 345. What is the number here? 345. Divide the number. Divide the number until number is 0. Okay, 345 slash 10 becomes what here? 34. And 34 slash 10 becomes what here? 3. And 3 slash 10 becomes what here? 0. So how many times you divide this? 3 times. Count is what? 3. Okay, count is what here? 3. Suppose my number is some 68456. 68456 slash 10. Okay. 68456 slash 10 becomes what? 6845. 6845. And if I say 6845 slash 10, it becomes what here? 684. It becomes 684. And 684 slash 10, 684 slash 10 becomes what? 68. And 68 slash 10, it becomes what here? 6. Okay, 6. And 6 slash 10 becomes what here? 0. So how many times it is divisible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means what is the logic here? You are dividing a number until number is equal to what? 0. You are dividing a number until number equal to 0. Dividing a number until number is a 0. That is the logic. Okay, so what you have to do now? Yes, what you have to do? You have to read one number. Integer of input, enter any number. Input, enter any number. So count equal to 0. Count equal to what? 0. You have to count how many times it is divisible, right? So while number is greater than 0, Is it 123 is greater than 0? Yes. Then count is count plus 1. Number equal to number slash slash 10. So what is the value of count here? 1. And 123 slash slash 10 becomes what? 12. Is it 12 is greater than 0? Yes. Count is count plus 1 means 2. And 12 divided by 10 becomes 1. 1 is greater than 0? Yes. Count will become 3. And 1 slash slash 10 becomes what? 0. Is it 0 is greater than 0? No. It will stop. It will come out of the loop. And where you are trying to print, length of number. Length of number, what is this here? C value. Length of number is a C value. If you run this, now my number is 123. What is the length of the number? 3. Okay, suppose my number is okay, this is my number. What is the length of this number? 5. It means what you're trying to do, you're trying to divide the number. You're trying to divide the number using which operator? Division operator. But this is which division operator? Floor division. But how many times you are repeating this? How many times you are repeating this until number is what? 0. How many times you are repeating this until number is a 0? So any number you can enter. Any number you can enter. Okay. Suppose assume that, yeah, same logic if you see. So these are some of the, so what is the logic here is divide the number until number is a, what is the logic? Divide the number until number is what here? 0. Divide the number until number is a 0. And you are counting it. You are counting it by saying count is count plus 1. Count is count plus 1. Right? Suppose same logic if you see the same logic, for example, so you can write so many examples, right? Suppose write a program to print, or write a program to input a number. Write a program to input number. Just input number and print sum of digits. And print what is that? Sum of what is that? Digits. Sum of digits. I want to print sum of digits. Suppose the number is 123. 123 means 1 plus 2 plus 3. What is the sum of this here? 6. 1 plus 2 is a 3. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. Any number. Any number. Okay, now 4 plus 6 is 10 and 15. Okay, that is 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus, what is that here? 8. So this value is what here? 25. So I want to print the sum of digits. So that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 is a 6. And 4 plus 6 plus 7 is what here? 25. So how can I print sum of digits? Okay, sum of digits of a number. How can I print sum of digits of a number? So here also the logic is same. For example, my number is what here? 123. So to get a digit from a number, you have to divide number with 10. To get a digit from number, you have to divide a number with what? 10. So 123 mod 10, what is the remainder? 3. 123 mod 10, what is the remainder? 3. So one digit is read. Then after reading this digit, you have to remove this digit. How can I remove this digit? By saying 123. Okay, 123 slash 10. And this becomes what here? 12. So you extracted the digit and you eliminated the digit. Extracted digit is done using modulus operator, and removing digit is done using division operator. The next number is 12, and then 12 mod, then 12 mod 10. What is the 12 mod 10 remainder? 2. Okay, and then you extracted digit and you remove that digit by using slash, and this becomes 1. Then again 1 mod 10. 1 mod 10, what is the remainder? 1. Then you extract a digit and remove the digit. So you are trying to divide the number until number is what? 0. But you are trying to divide it using how many operators here? 2 operators. One is modulus operator and one more is a division operator. So modulus operator is for reading the digit. Modulus operator is for reading the digit. Okay, and division operator is for eliminating the digit. So 3 plus 2 plus 1. What is the sum of this digits of number? 5. Okay, 3 plus. Now you are adding all the reminders. Reminders are nothing but what here? Digits. 3 plus 3 plus. This is 2, right? 3 plus 2 plus 5 is 6, right? What is the sum of digits here? 6. So that is 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is a 6. Oh, okay, right. So you are dividing a number. You are dividing a number until number is what here? 0. You are dividing a number. So input the number. Integer of input. Enter any number. Integer of input. Enter any number. Enter any number. Integer of input. Enter any number. So after reading a number, you are trying to input the number. Okay, after reading a number, what is the sum value initially? 0. So while number is greater than what? 0. So number should be greater than 0. So what is my number here? 123. 123 is greater than 0? Yes. Then remainder equal to number mod 10. Then sum equal to sum plus what? Remainder. Sum equal to sum plus what? Remainder. What is the remainder here? 3. So 0 plus 3 is what here? 3. Then number equal to number slash 10. That is 123 slash 10 becomes what? 12. Is it 12 is greater than 0? Yes. And 12 mod 10. What is the remainder? 2. Then 3 plus 2 is what? 5. And 12 slash 10 becomes 1. 1 is greater than 0? Yes. 1 mod 10 is a 1. So 5 plus 1 is a 6. Then 1 slash 10 becomes 0. Is it 0 is greater than 0? No. And we'll stop and print sum of digits. Sum of digits. I'll just print what here? Sum. Sum of digits. I printed sum. So when you run this, enter any number. So number is 123. What is the sum here? 6. Enter any number you enter. What is the sum here? 33. But you are trying to divide the number until number is what here? 0. See, if you want to extract the digit, from the number, use modulus operator. If you want to extract the digit, use modulus operator. If you want to eliminate the digit, use slash operator. Slash operator is for eliminating the digit, and this is for what here? Extracting the digit. Once, okay, one is for elimination and one is for extracting, right? Same logic. If you see, same logic, I'll try to explain one more example. Same logic. Suppose write a program to reverse. Write a program to reverse number. Write a program to reverse a number. I want to write a program that should reverse a number. I want to write a program that should reverse. I want to write a program that should reverse a number. I want to write a program that should reverse a number. I want to write a program that should reverse the number. Reversing number means, for example, assume that the number is 123. The number is what here? 123. And the reverse number is 321. Okay. The number is 123 and I want to reverse it. And reversing 123 is what? 321. So how can I reverse the number? So again the same thing. I have to read each time one digit. 123 mod 10 and 123 mod 10, what is the value? 3. 123 mod 10 is a 3 and 123 slash 10 slash 10 is what here? 12. The next is 12 mod 10. 12 mod 10, what is the remainder? 2. And 12 slash 10. 12 slash 10, what is the value? 1. And 1 mod 10, what is the value? 1. And 1 slash 10, what is the value? 0. But again you are dividing a number until number is what? 0. Then you take these reminders. So 3, 2 and one more reminder is what? 1. Take the reminders. So what is the first reminder here? 3. Okay, assume that initially the value of reverse is 0. What is initially reverse number is 0. What you do is you'll try to multiply reverse equal to reverse into 10. Reverse equal to reverse into 10. You multiply it. Reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus you add the remainder. Reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus add which one? Remainder. What is reverse value here? 0. 0 into 10 is what? 0 plus what is the remainder here? 3. And what is the value of reverse now? 3. Then again, reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus remainder. What is the reverse here? 3. What is the reverse here? 3. And 3 into 10 is what? 30. And 30 plus 6 is what? 36. So this time reverse equal to reverse. Okay, reverse equal to, okay, reverse into 10. That is 3 into 10 is what here? 30. And 30 plus 6 becomes what here? 36. And next is reverse equal to reverse into 10. Is nothing but 36 into 10 is what here? 360. And oh, what is this? So 30 plus 2 it is, right? So 30 plus 2, and 30 plus 2 becomes what here? 32. 30 plus 2 is what here? 32. And 32 into 10 becomes what? 320. And 320 plus 1 becomes what? 321. So what you are trying to do is, you are trying to divide a number. You are trying to divide a number until number is what? 0. But what you are doing is every time you are taking reminders. And that reminder you are adding to which number? Reverse number, which is multiplied with what? 10. Reverse number which is multiplied with what here? 10. This here, input the number. Number equal to integer of input, enter any number. Input, enter any number. So what is the initially value of reverse? 0. While number is greater than what? 0. While number is greater than 0. Now then what you have to do? A reminder equal to number mod 10. Number mod 10. What is number? 123 mod 10. What is the reminder? 3. 123 mod 10. What is the reminder? 3. 123 mod 10. What is the reminder here? 3. Then you are trying to multiply it by saying reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus reminder. Reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus reminder. You are writing like this. Reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus reminder. It's a mathematical logic. Okay. Then number equal to number equal to number slash 10, which is nothing but 123 slash 10 becomes what? 12. Is it 12 is greater than 0? Yes. 12 mod 10. 12 mod 10, what is the remainder? 2. Then reverse is already 3, right? So 3 into 10 is 30. 30 plus 2 becomes what here? 32. So this is done until number equal to what here? 0. So I try to print. What is that? Reverse number. Reverse number is reverse. Reverse number is reverse. So you are trying to repeat the logics, right? Suppose my number is 123. Reverse number is what? 321. Okay. But it should not end with 0, right? It should not end with 0, right? Okay. So reverse number 98765. Right? That is reverse number. So until number is what here? 0. Until number is a 0, right? Until number is a 0. So if you want to read the digit, or if you want to extract the digit, you are trying to extract the digit. You are trying to extract the digit, okay, by dividing with the 10, and you are removing a digit again by dividing with what here? 10. Okay. So with this, you can also find out whether input number is a palindrome or not. Input number is a palindrome or not. It means if the number is equal to reverse number, if the number is equal to what? Reverse number, then it is called as which number? Palindrome. Otherwise, it is not a palindrome. Suppose 121, reverse is what? 121, it is a palindrome. If you reverse it, if it is equal to original number, then it is called as what? Palindrome. If you reverse it, and if it is equal to original number, then you are saying it as which number? Palindrome, right? But while loop, whenever you are working with a while loop, you have to understand the while loop is get executed until given condition is what? True. When the condition become false, it will stop executing which one? While. When the condition is a false, it stop executing while. Simple. While you have to understand initialization, condition, and what is that? Updation. For example, write a program to print a mathematical table of input number. I want to print a mathematical table for input number. Suppose I enter the number is 5. I have to print the table for 5. So 5 1 is a 5 and 5 2 is a for 10, and then you have to print 5 3 is a so 15 like this. I want to print what? Table. Means I have to input one number, and this number you should multiply how many times? This number you have to multiply how many times? 10 times. You read one number and multiply that number how many times? 10 times you have to multiply. So read the number first. And after reading the number, you have to multiply. Enter any number. After reading a number, you have to multiply this number how many times? 10 times. Multiply the number from 10 times means 1 to 10. So multiplier. Multiplier, assume that I. Assume that which one is a multiplier here? I. So while, what is my condition? While I is less than or equal to what? 10. So because you have to multiply this 5 how many times? 10 times. So the value of I starts from where? 1. I is what here? Multiplier. I is 1. 1 is less than or equal to 10? Yes. Multiply it. Number into I. So that is nothing but 5 into 1 is what? 5. Then print. What you have to print? Number you have to print. You have to print multiply symbol. You have to print which value? I value. And you have to print which symbol? Equal symbol. And you have to print product in table format. This is printing in which format? Table format. Okay, you are printing in which format? Table format. What is the number you input? Write this print statement after executing loop here. Write print statement outside the loop. Why inside the loop here? You want to print reverse number inside the loop or after executing the loop? This print statement should not be inside the loop, outside the loop. That you have to understand why it is printing 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, because that print statement is there inside the loop. Write this print statement outside the loop. Okay. Yes. Yes. After this, so multiplied with 1. Next, I plus equal to 1. I plus equal to 1 means I is I plus 1. The value of I becomes 2. Now 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes. Then 5 into 2 is a 10. Then I is I plus 1 means 3. 3 is less than or equal to 10. Yes. So that is 5 into 3 is a 15. So this will be done how many times? 10 times. So enter any number. My number is 5. Now this is which table here? Fifth table. If I'm trying to execute, my number is some 67. Now this is which table here? 67. Ring on. So the logic is very simple. Now always looping statements are used to repeat one or more than one statement, to repeat one or more than one statement number of times, to repeat one or more than one statement number of times or until given condition. Until given condition. Number of times or until given condition. Okay, number of times until given condition. So here examples. You can do the examples from this bookmark. Sorry. So while loop. Yes. Now see here. Write the while loop statement to print the following series. Okay. Just see here. See this program. Now tell me. Tell me how to write this. Write a while loop statement to print the following series. Series starts from where? 105, 98, 91 up to what? 7. Uh, uh, what should I write? Tell me. The series should start from where? 105 to 7. You have to print from 105 to 7. What is the difference? 7. Number equal to number minus 1 or number minus 7? Number minus 7. Number starts with what? 105. Number is greater than 0. Number is greater than 0. Then number equal to number minus 7. So 105 minus 7 is what? 98. 98 minus 97 is what? 91. Like that. Very simple. Suppose, anyway, we printed first 10 national numbers in reverse order. Means 10 to 1. Number starts with what? 10. Number is number plus 1 or number plus 1 or number minus 1? Number minus 1. Because you're printing from 10 to 1, right? You're printing from 10 to 1. So that is number minus 1. Number is number minus 1. So print sum of first 10 natural numbers. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Print first sum of first 10 even numbers. See, that is very simple. Now this exercise you have to do it. Okay, this exercise you have to do it. Now I'll tell you how to work with this prime numbers. Don't worry, prime number. I think this is already we did. Write a program to find the sum of digits. Write a program to find the product of digits. We have done the sum of digits, right? Now you have to do what? Product. We said, I mean, we have done with 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now you have to do with 1 into 2 into 3. Like that. Write a program to reverse the number. Done this. Write a program to display the number, names of the digits of a number entered by user. For example, if you enter 231, you have to enter 231. You have to enter what? 231. If you enter 231, you have to print 231. So every time you have to read one digit. If the digit is 1, you have to print 1. If the digit is 2, you have to print what? 2. If the digit is 3, you have to print what? 3. If the digit is 4, you have to print what? 4, like that. Now this link I'm copying here. Okay. So this is practice examples. You have to practice these examples, right? Practice. Then there is one other loop is there. This is which loop here? While loop. So Python comes with two types of looping statements. One is a while loop and one more is what? For loop. There is a for loop and there is also which one? While loop. But generally in Python, the usage of while and for is completely different. In Python, the usage of while and for loop both are different. Both are not same. Both are different. While loop is different and for loop is also what? Different. So generally in Python, for loop is used with collections. In Python, for loop is used with the collections. Collection types are data structures. For loop is used with the collection types are what? data structures. For loop is used with the collections of data structures. Okay, the first statement is used. The first statement is used. Just here, what is the syntax of this first statement? The first statement is used to iterate. Iterate means the first statement is used to iterate over the elements of a sequence. Iterate means repeating, iterating, reading, repeating. Okay. So first statement is used to iterate means either iterating means reading or repeating over the elements of a sequence. Reading or repeating over the elements of a sequence such as string, tuple or list or other iterable objects. Iterables are nothing but which allows to read individual values or individual elements, which allows to read individual values or individual elements, that you can call it as which objects? Iterable objects. Means all collections are called as which objects here? Iterable objects. All collections are data structures are called which objects here? Iterable objects. All collections or data structures are called which one? Iterable objects. If you want to iterate over the elements of a sequence, if you want to iterate over the elements of which one? Sequence. If you want to iterate over the elements of a sequence, so the first statement is used generally in Python. The first statement is used. The first statement is used to read each element or value or item, each element or value or item from which one? Collections. These collections are also called which one? Iterables. The first statement is used to read each element or value or item from collection or what? Iterables. An iterable is an object. An iterable is an object which allows to read each time one value. Okay, what is iterable? Which allows to read each time one value or item. That you can call it as which one? Iterables. For example, which are called as iterables like list. Okay, list is a collection of objects. You'll say list of numbers. Okay, list of numbers, list of names. So it means within list, you can store one value or more than one value, more than one value. Set is there. Within set, will you store one value or more than one value, more than one value. Like dictionary, string. Okay, string is also one collection. String is a collection of what? Characters. What is the string? String is a collection of characters. Now you want to read each time one character. You want to iterate each character from the string. You want to iterate each value from list. You want to iterate each value from set. You want to iterate each value from what? Dictionary. And do certain operations that you can do it by using which one? For loop. So what is the syntax of for loop? What is the syntax of for loop here is? So this is a syntax of using for loop. Now for is also having two syntaxes. This is syntax 1 and this is a syntax 2. Syntax 1 is you are writing like for variable in, which one here? Iterable. For variable in, iterable or collection. For variable in, iterable or collection. And inside this, you are including what? Statements. I said statement 1 and statement 2. Included how many statements here? Two statements. That is statement 1 and statement 2. So what will happen here is for loop. For loop each time read. This is also called for each. For loop each time read one value or item from collection or iterable, from collection or what? Iterable, and execute. And execute what here? Statement 1, and execute statement 1, comma statement 2. After reading each value from iterable, it executes statement 1 and statement 2. So this repetition is done. It will execute statement 1. It will execute statement 1. It will execute statement 1 comma statement 2 until all the elements read from which one? Collection. So how many times this for loop is repeated? There's no condition here. While loop is having what? Condition. But for loop is not having any condition. While loop is having a condition, but for loop doesn't have any condition. How many times this for loop is repeated? The for loop is repeated until all the elements are read from what? Collection. For example, if we take now, this is a syntax 2. Syntax 2 is with else. So for variable in iterable, or collection. Now I said I'll try to explain the else. Okay. And there is a statement 1, statement 2. Else, you can write here statement 3 and one more statement called statement 4. This is the else syntax. So this for loop get executed how many times? Until all the values read. For example, I have a string. For example, assume that I have one string. Is the string is one collection or not? Yes. String is a collection of characters. String is a collection of characters. Each character can be called as one element. Okay, string is a collection of characters, and each character can be called as one element or one item. Each character can be called as one element or it is called as one item. So I want to read each character from the string. I want to read each character from the string. How can I read each character from the string? I can use for loop. For variable name, I can give any variable name. For x in, what is that? str1. For x in str1, and after that I print what? X. So what is str1? String. And this string contain how many characters? 5 characters. So what is the first character in the string? What is the first character in the string? P. So P is assigned to what here? X. Then after that print X value. What is X value here? P. Read the second character from the string. What is the second character? Y. And print X value. What is X value here? Y. And read the next character from the string. What is the next character? T. And print the value which one? T. And read the next character from the string. What is the next character? H. And print H here. Read the next character from the string. What is the next character? O. And read the next character from the string. What is that? N. Means each time what it is doing? Each time it is reading one character, and after reading the character, it execute. It execute what? The statement which is defined inside which loop? For loop. After reading each character, it is executing the content of which one? For loop. So this is called as for each. If you want to iterate, the values from a collection and perform certain operations, you can do that. After reading the values, if you want to perform certain operations, you can do that by using which one? For loop. You can do that using which one? For loop. For loop. You have to understand this for loop here, right? Okay, right? Yes. Let us talk about this for loop in detail. Okay. Let us talk about this for loop in detail. But tomorrow we'll see, right? Today we'll just stop it here and try to practice the examples which are given in that link, right? This is a link. Practice examples here. Practice the examples from this particular site. Try to practice the examples, right? Thank you. We'll see tomorrow.